Everybody, oh, hold on. Andy, you okay now? Who came to see what's wrong? First spot, I got to go back. Now, number 5. Yeah, back him up a little for me, thank you. Perfect. Yeah. And number 6 is okay, I can't see from this angle. Guys, I can't see the line. Are you ready to go? Alright, here we go. Drivers ready. Marshall is ready. Gentlemen, in less than 5, everyone's going to go from the ear to tone. Here it comes. We're off. This is the F1 B Main with Richard Swindell's on the number 1. Jeffrey on number 2. Dominic holding on to the number 3 right now. Andy Bortolotti. And oh, we got some cars stopping. The leaders have collided, so Richard is not going to come out first on this lap. It's going to leave Dominic Machado now in the number 1 position. In the number 2, we've got the Ferrari being driven by Andy Bortolotti. In the number 3 car, it is the orange of Jeffrey. So again, we have Dominic, Andy, Jeffrey, Jan, Art, Richard Swindell's now dropped down to the number 6 and Faraz the number 7. It looks like Richard now starting to work up through the group. He's got lots of time. Let's see what he can do. It is Dominic Machado in the number 1, still Andy Bortolotti 2, Jeffrey, Jan, Art, Richard now in the number 5, Art now in the number 6, and Faraz Majid. The leader, Dominic, in the white players, it looks like, or Lucky Strikes, sorry, it's white, and it's coming in on the straightaway. That is Dominic Machado. Andy Bortolotti running the Ferrari Marlboro car. The number 3 position is Jan. He's in the sky blue, but he's being chased closely now by Jeffrey. Oh, the 2 cars hit. This is going to allow Richard now to move to the 3rd. So Jan and Jeffrey slow themselves down. Richard moves up. Richard now in the 3rd. Andy Bortolotti in the 2nd. And Dominic Machado in the number 1. We have only 1 minute and 30 seconds into this race. These guys are going to keep it tight. It is Dominic Machado down the straightaway. About, let's see, 1 second behind Dominic. Andy Bortolotti. Richard Swindell is about 2.2 off Mr. Bortolotti. Dominic Machado making the turn and definitely closer. Andy Bortolotti has closed the gap to a little less than half a second. And here comes Richard Swindell. So the noise behind Mr. Machado is beginning to grow. Dominic now can definitely see Andy on his tail. It's no longer periphery now. He is in his line of sight. Dominic Machado, Andy Bortolotti, Richard Swindell, both drivers are starting to hone in on. There it is, closer on Dominic Machado. Oh no, Andy makes a mistake. That's going to move Richard Swindell there to number 2.
Still can't get him off the board.
It is Dominic, Richard, and Andy. So now Andy's going to have to work his way back up to Richard. We are at 2.5 minutes, so we've got half the race to go. But Richard Swindell now on every lap beginning to close in. Gained 4 tenths on that lap, so Dominic is going to have to keep it clean through this as Richard now taps. This is going to give Dominic a bit of a breather. How much did Richard lose on that lap? Let's take a look. Dominic closes that one there with a 15.6. Richard with a 16.7. That being his worst lap so far in this race. And it's Dominic, Richard, Andy, Faraz, Jeffrey, James, Jan, and Artrinos. Remember, only the top 3 are going to get trophies. It is Dominic and Richard 1.7 seconds behind. Oh, a slight tap here, and they're still moving. That was Jan, Jeffrey, and Faraz going through. But here they go. It is the leaders down the street. We're back down to half a second. The white lucky straight car of Dominic Machado. And here comes Richard Swindell. He is down now to much less than half a second. They're making the turn. Oh, Richard again taps. 1:20 left on the clock. He keeps allowing Dominic to breathe here. A sigh of relief again on Dominic's part here as